Yes, guys, it's rumour season. We're getting close to EICMA next month. So with that in mind, the rumour mills are coming out, pictures are coming out, spy shots are coming out, everyone's bike spotting. And what you can see here is probably the new Hyper with the V2 engine. So let's get into this. So the biggest change that everyone is going to notice is obviously the new 890cc V2 engine that's going to be replacing the existing 937cc Testoretta. While the current engine may feel torquier at low RPMs, the 890cc V2 engine compensates with its lightness, new variable inlet valve timing system for consistent torque across the rev range and a smoother low speed performance. It will offer a different power delivery focused more on the mid to high range. The Hyper V2 will have a different power level, gearing, flywheel inertia and alternator, which will be different compared to the Panigale and the Street Fighter V2. For those who have had a chance to ride both engines, reports have stated similar feeling max power but a wider power band as opposed to a peaky output from the old engine, which does bode well for a slot. The new V2 is a more road focused bike, so the double-sided swing arm offers better symmetry and lighter weight, which improves agility and chassis feel, outweighing the racing appeal of the previous single-sided swing arm. Gone is a traditional trellis frame, replaced with a monocoque design, using the engine as a stress component, retaining a steel trellis for the rear subframe above the new swing arm. There's a new handlebar switchgear and a dash setup, so you never know, we may finally have a fuel gauge and actually cruise control. There's a new headlamp design and indicators mounted in the handguards, and no low-down oil cooler as it's now sat on top of the engine. So I've just highlighted some stats here between the two engines, and I got a feeling I think the engine power-wise are going to be roughly the same. I think the 115 in the new V2 is pretty much similar to what the new Multistrada V2 does. And obviously, although the torque is down a little bit, but I think it's going to be spread across the range more on the V2. And with the engine being 6 kilolitres on its own, I got a feeling that the whole new Hyper V2 model will be around about 10 kilos lighter, so that's certainly going to help towards the agility side of things. The current 950 SP is around £16,000 here in the UK. The next one with the V2 engine, the Multistrada V2, is around 14.5, and that puts the Street Fighter V2 around about 14,295, the normal model. So I'm expecting this new Hyper V2 to be around about 14.5, £15,000 is my guess. My impressions is Ducati's whole direction has been pretty much to ditch the single-sided swing arm and the Desmo, and that will probably make for better road bikes instead of race bikes for the road. So knowing how much I enjoy the light, nimble, agile Hyper 698 that I've got, I think that this new V2 Hyper will be a good road bike. It will be a grower. I think something over time people will begin to appreciate it more. I agree, it doesn't draw me in like the 950 SP. When I saw that, I just bought it instantly. This, I'm a little bit 50-50. But with like all evolution, things do get better, and hopefully it will look better in the flesh when you see it. I honestly think owners who can look past the design of the new Hyper will probably upgrade. Those that can't, won't. I think it's more of a 50-50. The numbers on paper are really close, so I guess most people will wait till all the reviews are out and then probably make a decision. I've got my ticket booked for EICMA, so I'll be there in a few weeks' time over in Milan, so fingers crossed it gets announced and I get to see it and I can do a proper walk around and a review on it. So do all the usual, like, comment, subscribe, tell me what your thoughts are, and catch you in the next one.